Hello, survivors, and welcome to Tier Death Experience, the first A-Spray show where we rank various aspects of the survival horror genre. My name is Steve, and joining me on the episode is the ever-illustrious Moist Owlet, James. Say hello.
Hello, that's me.
And the host of Itchy Painty, the amazingly fantabulous Michael Burger Time Early. Say hello.
Hello. Welcome. Thank you.
Now, I believe in this installment we've basically been given the role of fashion police, where we have to kind of judge out and decide which is the best Jill Valentine outfit. Now, there are a few caveats. We haven't got too many duplicates, but there are a few. And we'll be ranking them from S, which is like, the bee's knees, the best, But if in the Japanese version of Tier Death Experience, it's the best rank you can get. We only in the English and American versions, you only get A, but that's a bit too nerdy for you guys. Basically, S rank is the top, and D rank is, you don't want this. It's just complete.
We don't even have double S rank. Like
we don't have double S rank.
What about super sexy styling?
Yeah,
like
triple S. Like we need triple S. Well, so we have first, Steve, we have, you guys can see this, right?
Yes,
right.
The 1996 original S.T.A.R.S outfit.
Now, I'm not saying this is where I'm ranking this. I'm just putting it here so you folks know what we're doing. But yeah, the original Jill Valentine costume.
I think because I'm the host, I'm going first because I'm a git. I'm going to say that as a baseline, really consistent 1996 model. I think it looks like a sci-fi policewoman outfit. It's very uniform. I would say there's nothing too fancy about it, but as the baseline, as the barometer, I think it's a solid foundation. Does that make any sense?
Okay.
Yeah, I hear that.
So what rank would a solid foundation be? Or are we going to hold back on the rank for now, but you hear our opinions?
I'm feeling B, but that's only because B is slap middle in the chart, and that doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that it's like the standard you need to reach, the barometer.
Sure.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna echo Steve here. I think it is the original, it is the OG, as they say. It's the first one we saw. It appeared in Resident Evil, the director's cut for Resident Evil, so obviously it made a sequel appearance, and it was an alternate outfit in Resident Evil 3. I gotta tell you, in terms of like fashion, I don't understand what the shoulder pads are for. I mean, I guess for zombie attacks, but she didn't know she was fighting zombies at the time. So,
I can tell you what they're for.
Go ahead, what James? What are they for?
So they are actually for bomb disposal.
Yeah, that's part of Jill's repertoire canonically.
Oh, she was the.
But why does she only have the pads on?
Not the rest of the bomb disposal kit.
And the beret, just rounding it out,
and the beret, yeah, she was a beret. So yeah, I agree. I'm gonna echo Steve on the B rank here. It's a solid foundation, but nothing really to write home about.
Okay.
I will say this, and this might bleed over into other variations on this, because I think this outfit comes up.
It does. It comes up a couple times.
And in defense of it, because I feel like I've been a bit harsh. It is also a silhouette that is distinct. Like, if you showed me any other lady rocking shoulder pads and a beret, I'm thinking that's Jill Valentine's.
Every time. It could be any cons. Like it could be a lineup of multiple like famous video game women, and she instantly stands out in that outfit.
Mm-hmm. So in that regard, we can't do half measures. So I kind of. I'm talking to an A rank. What do you think?
So here's the thing: go ahead, James. Yeah.
Oh, me? If I was gonna, I think you guys are hitting the nail on the head. Like, it is a good barometer, and barometer starts with B. So
okay,
that's just science right there.
You come to these videos to learn the science theory behind game making. And
this is the definitive. No other tier can count.
Like,
no one else's tier list means anything.
We'll get more into it later, because we might actually put this up or down depending, on other outfits. But yeah, I think B is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Burger, last word.
So last word is we mentioned we're going to see this outfit again. This outfit does come back in other games in addition to it, and I think we'll see it. The other versions of it will have different places on this list. So yes, B, final answer.
Okay, cool. So our next one then is the original unlockable outfit for Jill. It's been called the Unlockable Black Crop Top by our illustrious editor. What do we think? It just seems like it's casual Friday. Jill, she's got a midriff on.
Abs.
I mean, that might be the PS1 pixelation, but I'm willing to accept Jill as like, a very buff, muscly lady. Would kick my fucking ass. Definitely.
I am zoomed in on this image right now. Those
abs are sculpted. Like, I am here for buff Jill.
Mm-hmm.
I think this Jill looks like a Jill who's gonna have a good time. She is here to party. She is here at this creepy house party, not expecting what's going on. And I'm gonna be honest, also channeling some Buffy vibes with the hair tied back.
I think well, it's kind of like just a straight bob in this, but I think it would be tied back. Later versions would be some kind of like hidden under the beret kind of tied back kind of thing. I like A rank.
A rank.
Yeah.
Okay.
A rank for buff Jill.
Okay. What about you, Steve?
I mean, you are swaying me with the fact that the PS1 graphics have made her look like she's like powerlifter Jill.
That's clearly a shadow there. Like, look at that.
Okay.
You got that nice little belly button action going.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm here for buff.
I was going to turn around and say it's a rather straightforward outfit, but apparently showing off the midriff to make it look buff is a plus.
Jill Buffy.
Yeah, and I've mentioned Buffy. I can't unsee it. Maybe what was the name of the? No, I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, yeah. Personally, I say B, but I recognise your A and think you're valid. So I believe I'm outvoted.
Oh, well, I haven't said any. Yeah.
Sorry, James.
But so she has. I'm biased, but she has Rebecca Chambers vibes here.
I see that. Yeah.
Like. But she does not look like Jill here. Like
no,
no.
Just looks like a lady who's buff who would kick your ass.
So if we're going by the previous outfit, it's iconic. We recognize that's Jill. Like it's a cool outfit, even though it's a bit strange. This is a great outfit, and she looks great in it. But does it look like Jill? And one of my points, in the previous video as well, bringing it back, was is it a Resident Evil cover? Is this a Jill outfit? Does it look like Jill? And it doesn't really, but I mean, I love buff women. So
same.
And you know what?
Well, does that shoot up to the upper tier ranks?
And you know what letter buff begins with?
Oh,
you know what?
I'm.
You know what else begins with a B?
What's that?
Buffy. I will go down from A to B because you're right. This could be any video game character. It could be any woman in a video game.
I'm willing to now turn around and say that every time I see the outfit, that's the Buffy the Vampire Slayer homage outfit.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Resident Evil community.
Yeah. Okay. So moving on then, gents.
All right. Well. I mean,
no.
Let's think. I'll only do this a couple of times, right? Is it more iconic, better than the original, or is it worse?
No, I would say not iconic enough.
No.
Silhouette
would be it's for the end of the line of B ranks right now. That could change.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, so next up, Steve.
Okay, our next outfit is the default outfit for advanced mode in Resident Evil, which is basically, you can't see it in the image we've got, but it's like a big ST.A.R.S emblem on the back as well. So it's kind of like a waistcoat and jeans kind of thing. I would say it's okay. I don't think it's anything special. Especially its forward-facing thing. It's just like a vest top. It kind of almost looks like a croupier or something in a casino, but with tactical jeans and a belt.
And it makes it look like her boobs are just way bigger than they actually are in the other outfits.
It kind of does, actually. She does have, she has cleavage here. Well, I mean, we're going to go into the next one in a second. But, yeah, she definitely has cleavage here. I do feel like, though, she has NPC vibes in this outfit.
Yeah.
She kind of looks like very NPC-ish. I'm going to be real with you guys. I don't want to put her in B, this outfit.
I'm going to say this is...
Sorry, not to talk over. Is it the image we've got where it feels like she's got slightly altered hair colouring? Reminds me more of Claire, like a reddish auburn to it.
No,
it does.
Yeah, she definitely looks like Claire. Yeah, definitely. If Claire went neutral in terms of her clothing. Yeah.
I say that the fact the image we've got doesn't show off like the big S.T.A.R.S emblem at the back, but at the same token, it could be just another casual outfit.
Yeah, this could be anybody.
I'll try and find that S.T.A.R.S emblem to give it a little bit of a show off. But
yeah, edit James or person. Just there we go. I'll get you an image. I'll send you one.
I'm gonna snap fingers. That's how we're gonna know. Yeah, I'm gonna go D. D rank.
Okay.
Yeah, all the way down. This is the first D ranking. I'm calling it.
Ooh, okay.
Actually, no. You know what? Just because I've seen what's next and C ranking. Actually, I'm gonna go C.
What about you, Steve? What'd you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's not offensive. It's just not inspiring, and for that regard, it goes C. Because at least B, there's something cool about it that we can go, oh yeah, awesome.
Yeah, there's nothing here. Like, there's no Buffy vibes. There's Claire vibes, and this isn't a Claire list.
Yeah.
And also on Claire, it wouldn't look great, right? Like it's
no.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a unique outfit for Claire that is a white top. We'll get there whenever
we get to Claire. Yeah.
When Tear Death Experience episode 700, we're getting to Claire outfits. Probably before then. Let's be fair. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I think also I don't want to put it down into D because
there's worse.
Yeah,
spoilers. There's worse.
I feel like there are worse, but yeah, I think C is a good shout. We haven't had any A's or S's yet, and I feel like one is coming up soon. But
is that visual? Is that a visual definition thing that the PS1 game ones just may not be? Maybe not. We'll see.
But we have the next one up.
Let's just get this out of the way. Definitely front loaded the Resident Evil Deadly Silence Unlockable cop outfit. I say cop in the loosest term. It looks more like what you get in a Halloween store for sexy cop, and I kind of find it a bit cringe. I'll be honest. I don't mind sexy ladies in video games. I don't mind sexy buff ladies in video games. But with Jill, it kind of seems just a bit too trashy. And for that regard, I'm going straight into D.
D as well. Dog shit.
Ooh.
Where do we land then, James?
Okay, so I want to be a little bit positive about this one, though it is clearly made with the male gaze. But at least they kept the abs. You know, I mean, she's still got that buffness there, but yeah, again, it doesn't look like Jill. It's just clearly, it just doesn't work.
It's fan servicey, and I don't like fan service. My Resident Evil.
Yeah,
fan service can be done tastefully, and this is done trashily.
It's like, how can we make her? This has been made by a man, or it's a woman who's made this person in the male, trying to do it from the male perspective.
Right. I would be hard pressed to believe a woman had something to do with this decision.
Yeah. But yeah, okay. I agree. D. D.
Yeah. Sexy cop Jill goes straight into D.
Sorry, Jill. Let's quickly go past that one.
And now onto a iconic outfit. I don't know if I would say it makes the most sense. But it's the Resident Evil 3 casual outfit. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis specific. Where do we land?
So fans of the podcast will know that Resident Evil 3 is my favorite game in the series. So I have a very soft spot for this outfit. In fact, fans of the show will also know that in the book based on Resident Evil 3, she actually justifies why she's wearing this outfit. As it means that it is easy to move in, it's maneuverable, it won't get caught up on anything, and she brought the sweater because it was going to get cold out.
I want to say that the book says something along the lines of it's an unnaturally warm summer or unnaturally warm autumn, something like that, right?
It does say something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll concede. I don't know if that was a consideration at the development at the time, but it certainly helps it, I think. I don't personally think it's that mind-blowing. I think it's just a lady in a boob tube with a skirt. Yep. But at the same token, I don't think I've seen any other video game character pull it off in such a way that they haven't probably got outraged. And
she doesn't look trashy.
Yeah, and it's another one of those outfits that falls under. I mean, it's still got the signature blue, which is Jill's signature color. I don't think we actually touched on that. And it's another one that you see a crop. You see a boob tube, you see a skirt and a sweater. You that silhouette is Jill again.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Back. No, I hear it.
James?
So I don't like this outfit, but
That's okay.
But it's
Sure.
clearly Jill.
Yeah.
Like, she wears this outfit well, like, and you know, like the OG like outfit from RE1, like that's Jill. Jill Valentine we're seeing in front of us. You know, boob tubes were all the rage back then. They were, but again, it is an outfit that is made with the male gaze again.
Yeah,
And I don't want to keep going on about that because it can get, you know, but it doesn't make much sense for the game she's in. Like, boob tubes, you know, they are not good to run around in.
Right.
Well, when zombies are known for going for the neck in the Resident Evil games, having your neck fully exposed seems a bit of a risk.
Having your arms and your neck and your collar and everything, you know.
To be fair, she is immune to the T virus.
Okay. I don't
Inexplicably.
know. I mean, I still wouldn't want people to bite me. You know, it's like, yeah. I think the only thing out of this whole outfit that I really like personally as a James are the boots. Look at those.
Those boots are nice. Those are really.
Those are really nice boots, right? But I mean, but still, it's like
A rank.
It's I actually agree. It's iconic, and like it's definitely Jill. It's Resident Evil, you know. But if you,
I think it's actually. I know we said the words male gaze, but I actually feel like there is a lot of. Maybe it's just the render's posture. I kind of feel there's a lot of empowerment from the image as well.
Oh, there is. Yeah, definitely.
I would personally put this in A rank.
A rank.
Like she's like shoulders back, head up, like she's staring daggers into my soul. Take me, Jill Valentine.
Okay, and on that bombshell, moving on.
Right, yes, I agree as well. A.
Our next up is
we got a whole smorgasbord here.
We only have some of the Resident Evil 3 bonus outfits for the sake of some of them are a little too samey. Which is ironic considering we have the RE1 3 times. But we'll ignore that because there are different things to say about those. So Biker Jill, I like this outfit. It feels like it probably would have been better suited for Claire.
Yeah. But
at the same token, there's just something. Maybe it's the Mad Max fan in me. But seeing girls in leathers, just like, do you want to kick some? Oops, we're going to bleep that.
I also want to note real quick. All of these costumes, the next 3 or 4, are all going to be bonus costumes that you unlock in Resident Evil 3, which had a big selection if you found the boutique key.
They do. I think the first one, we don't actually have the first. No, the first one will be the S.T.A.R.S alternate outfit.
Yeah.
And then, I'm not sure which way they order, how they do it these days. It could be. I'm old, guys. It's been a while. But yeah, Biker Jill, I think it's got something to it. I don't know if I would say it's iconic. I don't want to say it's like the best. I would say at the minute, for me, it's sitting comfortably where James actually put in its demo role. But I want to pass it on to my compatriots. And James, what do you think of Biker Jill?
I really like this outfit. It gives me Batwoman vibes.
Like,
you know, I like, you know, the short, like the kind of the mid sleeve, and I can't really see an awful lot with the image that I have here. But I love the red belt to accent, like it, and it, you know, it's nice, and also it looks like Jill as well.
Yeah,
like it is pretty nice. I kind of
like the render we've got. I'm pretty sure you can't see it very well, but she's got like red shoulder plates.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
not really as pronounced as the S.T.A.R.S ones.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen this in game, like I can't really make any like comments on like how it looks like in action, but it does look cool. I like. Is it meant to be all leather?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a biker outfit. It's all leather.
I mean, all leathers. Okay.
I'm with Steve as to where it's put. I like this outfit a lot. I played through the game as this outfit a couple times. I like this outfit a lot. I've played through the game with this outfit a couple of times. And ultimately speaking, yeah, I think it's a good one. It's not my favorite extra outfit from the game. And I think Steve put it in the right spot. I think it's a solid B.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like this is how I look at this. So I don't think it's worse than NPC Claire Redfield.
Okay.
I don't think it's better than crop top Jill. So yeah, B is a good one.
Okay, okay.
Definitely.
But it goes after crop top Jill.
You
So,
think you think it goes after? So you think it goes here?
No, I think it goes classic, Buffy the Jill Slayer,
Yeah,
and then Biker Jill.
yeah.
I want to say, had you guys not like altered the pattern of this thing from my own brain, Buffy the Jill Vampire Slayer, whatever, probably would be at the back of B. But now you've kind of altered my mindset to the point where I have to reassess.
Gaslighting Steve.
Yeah, no, I will accept.
You like that one, don't you, Steve?
I thought it was nondescript, but now.
Okay,
yeah.
I have opinions about this next one.
Okay, James, hit us.
Oh,
I want the spice.
I am. This is a high A for me. Like,
yep, 100%.
And it's purely because it's a woman in a suit.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm all down for Ali McGill.
Which gives it like bonus points, but it's Jill in a suit as well.
Yeah.
Yes. Like I love white suits, like the white and red is great. Like she's got like the kind of the slip back hair as well. Like she looks great. I love her.
This Jill parties.
Yeah.
And not only does she party, but she rocks that suit well. I like Jill. Think a white suit on a woman. It looks smart and sexy.
She takes
plus,
in a percentage as well.
She does. She totally does. She's a high earner.
See, there's two things I need to get across.
I have one more thing I want to mention, though.
Go for it.
The other thing I like with this outfit, though, is because she channels the Dragon of Dojima.
Yes.
Kazuma from Yakuza. So hard in this outfit that I like it for that reason alone as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Modern Yakuza games have kind of altered my perspective a bit on what was called Disco Jill. That's now Kazuma Kiryu Jill.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's got platforms. She looks cool. Actually, reminds me of '90s lawyer show Ally McBeal, and I don't know why.
No,
I'm going with Kiryu Jill is A rank because Yakuza is amazing, and to be fair, the outfit just looks cool. Like that is very detective. If Jill was doing a detective thing and going to talk to somebody in some show, she could wear that and it'd work.
I'd see her in like a '70s alleyway smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, it's a pretty awesome special.
So do we put it before the iconic Jill, or do we?
Absolutely, 100%. This is top A right now.
Let's go.
Personally, I would say maybe not, but I will happily defer to my two colleagues.
Well, what's your argument? Because you may be able to sway us.
No, my argument is I would say that the OG Jill one is very special to a lot of people outside of it, whereas I think Ally McGill or Jill Kiryu is probably not.
Okay, I can see that.
The Yakuza fandom between me and Berger is a bias that I'm trying to sway a little.
I will die on this hill.
I'm like 50-50 now because you're right. Like that is iconic Jill. That is who we know. I feel like there is a better outfit here.
Out of all the alternate outfits we've seen so far, admittedly there's some more to go, it's the best one so far. But does it deserve to be top of the crop so far as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
She's in
That's a big fucking question.
She's in a suit. Like
it's in a suit. You're wearing
it's okay. It's okay. You know what? She can stay there, and I say that.
Yes.
I mean, we will be.
Yeah, we're going to be here all night going,
we will be going back on this later on anyway. So
we'll do one more pass at the end.
All right, so next up we have that
Officer Jill with a skirt. Now
and heels that aren't platform heels.
It's less trashy than the Deadly Silence version. I can see maybe on a very hot summer's day in Raccoon City that would pass as a policewoman's uniform. But it's still, we all know where it was aiming. We all know where it was going. And I'm not feeling it. I'd say that's at the most back of B or C. It's not
for me. It's D rank.
Really? Okay.
D rank, yeah, same spot. I hated this outfit when I played this game as a wee lad of 10. And just because it didn't feel. Judging from the casual outfit, I like the casual outfit better. Did not like this one.
See, I'd say it's back of C personally, but I'm curious.
I'll go back of C if James does.
This outfit is basic.
Yeah,
it's basic. There's nothing here.
Yeah,
but I don't think it's as offensive or as trashy, not by much, as D.
I do think it's back of C. I do not think it's in D because it's not horrendously offensive. It's like the what's that one from? What's the
Deadly Silence?
Deadly Silence one, but it is definitely it's not Jill. It's it's a different kind of Officer Jenny. It
is Officer Jenny.
See, now I say Officer Jenny, and also I'm thinking, you know what? That could work. Okay.
So I agree. I think it's back end of C for me. Yeah. And just for everybody's kind of peace of mind, by the way, the high ranking so it goes from left to right. Okay, so this is high, this is high, this is low.
Yeah,
right.
All right. So next we have the
first S rank on the list. The Dino Crisis outfit.
Yeah, I stand Dino Crisis. Tell me, Berg. Give me the details. I need.
So Dino Crisis is a game that came out about the same time as Resident Evil 3. It's either a few months before or a few months after. I'm fairly certain it came with a demo disc for Dino Crisis, if not the other way around. The costume is based off the main character Dino Crisis, Regina, whose last name I apologize, I don't remember it. But no, I love this outfit. This is my favorite outfit from the game. This outfit, not only it's got all of the cool parts of the leather leather mommy outfit, but also it's a reference to another. She gets a nice hair dye color with a new haircut. A thigh holster, which I thought was the coolest thing as a kid.
Thigh holsters are so freaking cool.
10 out of 10
cool.
outfit.
I will say, as the tactical Regina outfit from Dino Crisis, I am willing to go. I don't think it's going to be cream of the crop, but I think it's our first S rank, and that's because we stand Dino Crisis here in Tyrion Death Experience. I think it's a fantastic game. Representation for it is good.
I think I might ruin this, guys.
Go for it, James. Go. I'm listening. Give me.
She looks like Alice in Resident Evil Final Chapter. She does! I love Regina. I played Dino Crisis a whole bunch.
Sorry, what did you fucking just say?
What? God,
what did you just say?
Well, I gotta put that down on a timestamp. But,
Steve and I both walk up at the same time.
You did! But yeah, it does give me Alice vibes, but it's also it's an iconic outfit. I just wish Dino Crisis was here.
Okay, alright.
So more people could celebrate it. I don't think it's an S rank, right? But,
Can I get you top of A? And I say that because I agree it's from a different game. It's a crossover outfit more than a proper outfit.
Yeah, it's Regina, right? It's Regina. It's not Jill.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like Regina. It's not Jill, but it's definitely dope.
It's kind of a shame that I don't
thigh
think...
holsters, super cool. Say again, Steve?
I'm just thinking, I think it's kind of a shame. There are alternate outfits in the original Dino Crisis, but I don't think any reciprocate. I don't think there was a Jill outfit in that one.
I don't think there are.
Are you still on S-Bergs?
I will concede to a high S. A high A. Sorry.
I will. Okay, fine. You know what? Fine. Okay.
If this was a Dino Crisis, it would be yes.
I reserve the right to reassess later.
Yeah. So I will. Oh, I can't actually. Oh, there we go.
Does it beat Ally McGill?
It beats Ally McGill.
I think it does.
Okay.
I think it does.
Because Ally McGill is mostly Ally McGill because of the Yakuza reference.
Yeah, yeah, I was saying Jill Kiryu.
Now we have Soccer Mom Jill.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
I like this outfit a lot.
This is a Dreamcast exclusive one, I'm RE3.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I'm going to let my colleagues speak first before I say anything.
I like this one. It's basic. I feel very neutral on. I have no strong feelings one way or the other. If I saw this outfit, I would say hello.
You'd say, how are the kids?
How are the kids?
How is the soccer husband?
How is soccer practice? How's I don't know who Carlos?
Are you eating gluten free?
You eat gluten free.
it gives me big Soccer Mom vibes.
It
It
gives
really
me
does.
Jill on the day off vibes. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest.
No,
Just
that's
Like Jill around the town, Jill getting donuts at the donut shop, going to Burger Kong.
yeah. I mean, they do have the iconic blue though. But
It
I don't
does.
think this doesn't push it that far.
To me, this outfit's a B. I think where you put it is appropriate.
You don't think it's better than the biker one?
No.
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 What about
No.
Steve? I don't think it is either. I think
As much as Biker Jill probably would suit Claire more, that's as it stands. Jill on a day off is kind of like it's okay.
again, I don't think it's worse than NPC Claire. So yeah, it's good for that low B there.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're gonna get into remake.
Okay. This is Remake 1, Jill, and I'm going to be honest here, just putting cards on the table. This is the first S rank.
Yes. This is going to be my second S rank. I want that stated for the record. Second S rank. But no, 100%. This is quintessential Jill. This is iconic Jill. This is, as Sherwin is a fan of saying, remake is the definitive Resident Evil 1. And this is the definitive Jill Valentine.
Okay.
Looking at the parallels between this outfit and its original counterpart, everything that is there is still there. It just now looks more high definition, and generally just look kind of awesome. Maybe it's just the shirt. I kind of like the shirt. It's got that kind of weird. It's not like a t-shirt, but it's not a jumper thing going on.
A tactical pullover. I like that the shoulder pads are a little more understated. I like that the beret is actually worn appropriately. Like this woman was in the military, and the military, the insignia on your beret is over your right eye. Like that's U.S. military, how they do that stuff. I like the additional pouches, the thigh holster. I like her tactical gloves. She's wearing a watch. Like this Jill right here came prepared. She is ready to go.
Yeah, this is the kind of person, if I was in a crisis where I required a special tactics and rescue service team to come and get me, if this person came to right me, I think, yeah, she's going to save my life. Right. That's fucking, maybe I'm just biased. It's just an awesome outfit, James. You can't argue with logic.
That's just facts.
But it's the same as the original. Like,
I knew it.
Like, I don't get how we can put it into S rank, but it's exactly the same. It just has a belt now.
James? James?
The comment section are yelling at me, but you know I'm right. Like,
James.
It's exactly the same.
It's actually not. The shoulder braces become one full panel, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, so they filled in the back.
They made it a proper EOD shoulder brace. There's even like look at her neck.
It's also got rivets that hold her web gear in place.
Okay.
Her hair.
They filled in the back of the bomb disposal equipment that she doesn't use.
And she's got pockets on her pants, James.
Okay, she gets bonus points for pockets.
So she is prepared. She earned those extra 2 inventory slots.
Oh man, it's really hard for me to put into this S because we put like if it puts a precedent down because it's if remake is in S, it means that the OG should also be higher.
Well, that's the whole point of going over and negotiating on these things later on.
Right, I will.
That's
James,
why I'm putting it forward.
James, I will trade.
Okay.
I will trade. Regina Jill goes up to S if this one stays at A.
What?
Yes.
See, that's the thing. I would argue this outfit is so iconic that it exceeds that.
So Steve and I are on the same page here. I think this outfit is S because again, like our good friend Sherwin says, like our good friend Luigi says, this is the quintessential best version of Resident Evil 1. This is the quintessential best version of Jill Valentine. Again, per our good friends Sherwin and Luigi.
Highly opinionated. Yeah. This is.
I can turn around, James, and I'll say it's a low S. Does that help?
This is a democracy, and I do believe it's at least an A. But I will.
It's either highest A or lowest S.
I will put it into S for now.
Yes.
Oh, thanks, babe.
There we go.
Love you, buddy.
But I have another one. That's
okay.
But yeah, it is a great outfit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm still not sure why she has the shoulder pads.
She's an EOD expert. You already said that earlier.
Yeah, but why does she have the shoulder pads and not everything else?
To give her a distinct silhouette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. Okay, the next one. So we got our first S and we've got our first D. We're doing well.
This is the 2002 first unlockable outfit. It is the army outfit, or so it's called. To everyone else, it's Sarah Connor from Terminator 2, and therefore is amazing. I don't know if I'd say it's the best outfit. I mean, you'll be hard pressed to not understand the reference, even with the shooter glasses and the colours. I believe she's wearing a black top in the film. So yeah, it's a good solid outfit. Where do we land, gentlemen?
Thanks.
So I like Terminator 2. I like Terminator 2 a lot. Terminator 2 is not Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
I do appreciate the tacticality of this outfit. She's got a lot of pouches. She's got the belt holster and the thigh pockets that I already referenced made the first outfit such an S rank tier outfit. You know, you could put stuff in there.
You can. Right.
I don't know that she ever does because they're kind of model. Got digress. That said, I don't know that I like Green Jill. Jill's blue.
She also has gamer glasses on.
She has gamer glasses on.
I mean the shooter glasses, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
I'm gonna go C. This is where I put this one. I put this one as C.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think, Steve?
See, I actually dig it. I like it a lot because it pulls on, like, you know, if you go into Jill's story, how she's, like, you know, trained by the Delta Force and all this. You could argue somewhere askew this is some kind of holdover from that. Obviously, I'm pretty sure they wear a bit more of a uniform than just a vest top. Let's be fair. Could also, through a certain mind's eye, go, oh, wow, it's an Aliens reference, but it's not. Well, I mean, it could be a Colonial Marines nod. Yeah, I like it. I don't think it's amazing, like Berger said. I put it at the back of B. No, not back of B, actually. Looking at what we've got in B right now.
It goes before Soccer Mom.
I think it does go.
I think it beats Biker Jill, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, that might be my Terminator 2 bias leaking through a little because Sarah Connor was awesome in that film as well.
So I think this outfit is really it's a mishmash. Like it's very like it doesn't gel well. You know what I mean? Like it
doesn't fit well with the spooky mansion walking around. I get you.
It's not just it's not just that. It's
like
just like
together.
The outfit, yeah, it doesn't go well together. Like you look at Jill's, you know, the boob tube and the suit, and like even the remake that we just put into S, like that, it all goes well together. Like this doesn't go well together. Like I think
this is the first one I've seen like fans go out of the way to mod extensively. They'll either remove the hat or they'll remove the goggles.
Oh, okay.
And, I can see.
I won't be surprised.
Yeah. The shooter goggles definitely don't help it.
Yeah.
I do feel like I don't think it's better than Biker, but I think it's better than Soccer Mom.
I will acquiesce from C to between Biker and Soccer Mom.
Yeah? You sure about that?
That's where Yes, that's where I put it.
Let's
stick it. Army Jill is officially better than a Soccer Mom. This is why you come to Tier Death Experience to learn those kind of details.
B rank is stacked right now. Look at it.
It's because there's nothing too bad about them.
Yeah.
We're all just Jill stands and we just don't want to admit it.
All right, we got a remake casual outfit.
This one's like the end game like version.
Yeah, that's the one you get
of RE3. Yeah, where you get like your bandoliers. It's okay.
I like this one. I like it. I will say I don't like it as much as the original, just because like the original I'll admit is on there because it's iconic, and this is still iconic. It's in higher def, but ultimately speaking, you know, it's still samey, and I will put I'm gonna put this one at C.
Okay. So I think this is a symptom of the game, not of the outfit. But it's really washed out.
Yeah,
it's really washed out.
The washed out color palette does not help it, does it?
No, that's kind of sucks. But at the same time, like you can see what they've tried to do, and they've done well with it. You know, they tried to made it hyper realistic. I think like the OG like Resident Evil 3 Nemesis outfit is so iconic because it's so poppy. You know, whereas there's no poppiness to this casual outfit. Like it's
Right.
I don't think it deserves to be in B rank. Like
Yeah.
because there are. I know. We just went through the mishmash of the soldier one, which we'll probably go back to later. But yeah, it's kind of basic. So I would put it above NPC Claire Redfield.
Here's where I'm thinking. Much like the previous one, I think it's better than Soccer Mum Jill.
Okay.
But I also don't think it belongs in B rank. So,
I agree.
My colleagues, my dear compadres, I suggest the only way to resolve this conundrum is to demote Soccer Mum Jill to, I would say, even behind NPC Claire, and at the top of C rank, Remake 1's version of the RE3 outfit must sit, because the muted color palette does it no favors. I like the fact it's got Jill with the hair down in that game. That looks cool. But again, there's something that just feels a bit naff about it. That makes sense?
It's the hair part on the wrong side that does it.
I think that's a great idea, actually.
I agree with
it. To demote Soccer Mum. Do you think to put it above Soccer Mum?
Yeah, and then I want Soccer Mum behind Claire.
Yeah, I agree.
I think knockoff Claire is better than Soccer Mum.
There we go.
Yeah. Now we're getting into the meat of it. Now we're solving it. Well, now we're getting to definitives.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so we have Umbrella Chronicles?
Yes, it's the endgame scenario, Jill. This one is like she's in the tundra going to an umbrella facility in the middle of like the Russian Ural Mountains or something where there's a big facility.
There's violins going on.
The only time she's worn this outfit, which maybe is why I'm a little bit moderately affectionate for it, even though it's just basically what will be coming up soon. Her BSAA outfit with a winter parka and no hair, nothing on her head. I kind of like it. It's got a little headset in her ear as well the entire time. I think it's cool. Nothing inspiring, but it's cool. Does that make sense?
No, I hear it. I appreciate a couple things about this outfit quite a bit. It's got the homage to the shoulder pads in it, which I think is nice. I like the colors. I like that she found a hairstyle and stuck with it, because you notice it's similar to the one she has in Resident Evil 3, but it's grown out a bit. It's longer. This is a Jill that's older, wiser, stronger.
Got a bit of a faster there, I think.
Right.
Talking to Subberger and I sound like, maybe, you know what?
So, this is super biased, but these are my colors. Like, like
it's got the blue.
The thing is, I love pastel neutral colors, and that's what this is. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at this pale greenish denim, like with a pale blue, like parka. It looks like awesome black combat boots to set up the whole thing.
I would happily have played a full game as this Jill, and I would dare say you make it realistic enough, it could have been Jill's cameo in Village, and people would have gone, "It's the outfit from that one game."
I think, in my opinion, she's top of B.
Yeah, that's where I'd put it. Top of
B. Top of B.
I like it a lot. I do.
Can I suggest just the fact that we only get it once?
Yeah.
And Molly's games are obviously only once, but bear with me.
Yeah.
One-time canonical appearance. Can I negotiate and perhaps get you to the bottom of A?
Oh,
it is cool. It's in a unique environmental outfit.
No, I'll side with Steve. Steve, bottom of A.
Yeah, you do not need to convince me.
No,
it's a great outfit. Okay, so next we have, which one's this one, Steve?
This is the battlesuit Jill from Resident Evil 5 when she has been brainwashed by Albert Wesker.
So, first things first, we have Jill's butt.
The catsuit is very shiny, and it accentuates her behind. She's got a VZ61 Scorpion and looks very serious and angry in the image we've got.
Her butt looks really angry.
Here's the thing, right? I don't hate this outfit. I'll tell you why. One, they use it in MVC3 as well, where she fights like a mad Catwoman with guns, which is not distinctly different from the actual game in RE5, nothing like that. But I want you to think of the narrative implications here and think about her main color scheme, which is blue. Right, she is blue predominantly in most of her outfits, her canonical outfits. In this case, she has been brainwashed by Albert Wesker, who is a total D-bag, and she's now wearing purple. And she's got the blonde hair, but blondes have more fun, whatever, I don't know. It looks alright.
They do explain that narratively in the game, because it's bleached. Like, her whole, like, it was all bleached. Because her eyes are also lighter.
Mm. And I think it's a good character representation of this character has gone bad, or is something's wrong with him, that their iconic colour has been altered and is slightly darker. Blue to purple. And I'm a big fan of Nina in Tekken. So Nina Jillians gets at least a B rank for me, personally.
So to add on to that, the other thing that you can't see in this picture, she also has her chest hanging out because
the chest thing.
And there's like a spider clutching her breastbone.
Mm-hmm.
Sternum is the word for that. So she's got this like red gel on her sternum, but her top's still super low cut.
It could be a Metal Gear bad guy outfit, in my opinion. This could be.
It could be a Metal Gear bad guy outfit, and is that necessarily a good thing?
No, it's not.
This is a low B, high C, depending on how James votes.
I don't like this outfit.
Okay.
It's because let's look at it from the other side. Like we're seeing the butt, but let's look from the other side. Like the thing about this outfit that is other than her feminine figure. And the thing that's you're meant to be drawn towards is the thing in her chest, like
and unfortunately, the image we've got for this doesn't have it.
Yeah, I know that. That's not what I'm going to go on to though. Yeah. But you could literally put any other outfit on her and put that parasite thing, mechanical parasite, on her chest, and it would still, look. It would still, it would be fine. But I don't know why they did this. It's like
I think
it makes
the aforementioned Wesker being a D-bag.
Right, but I mean, I suppose, because like in RE5, he's also wearing skin-tight leather.
He is wearing skin-tight leather, and I mean, she's very acrobatic, so wearing a cat suit. I'm not going to say it's not got male gaze written all over it. It has.
Absolutely.
I also don't think it looks like Jill. Like, I know that it's like the changes and like because she's been affected by the experiments and stuff, but there's just so much change by this. Also, I want to point out, I thought you were going to bring up the point earlier on, but yeah, her color is blue. And, like a shade, like at a certain point, a shade of blue is purple. And we all know that purple means evil.
Yeah.
Anything that's purple's evil. That's just the rules,
Well, that's the fact that the character's color has been altered to respect that the character has been twisted.
She also has the eye holsters, and we all know, like, they're pretty cool. As Berger said earlier. God, this is hard to rank for me because
I won't rate it the super highest, but I think it's definitely got at least you show that silhouette to someone, they're going to go, oh, it's Nina from Tekken, and then you're really confused.
I think it's above. I think the highest I will give it is below Biker Jill and above Soldier Jill.
I'm bottom of B at best.
See, I would put it between Buffy the Jill Vampire Slayer and Biker Jill. So we're all saying B, but we're all in slightly different things. But it's still not top of B.
Okay, let's stick it here. I'll stick it in between, and we'll go back on it later on, and we'll talk about it.
Fine.
It's a shame we haven't got. I mean, we were discussing this prior about Jill's pre-reveal outfit where she's got the crow mask and the hood. I wonder if that would have helped this. The Bloodborne-esque Eileen the Crow outfit, if you will.
Yeah, no, that could have actually. Yeah,
it would have helped it a lot. Yeah.
Okay, so next we have Lost in Nightmares.
BSAA outfit, Jill. Default.
One she was wearing before she got kidnapped, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lost in Nightmares and Revelations 1. I'm
going to be real honest with you guys. This is the first S for me.
I'll go there.
I love this outfit because it's utility, and it's her colors, and she looks cool, and it's not over sexualized, either. When I look at this, she knows what she's doing.
Yeah,
she knows the job right? And she's got the pads, she's got the gloves, she's got the tactical gloves, she's got the thigh holsters, she's got the khaki pants, the shins, the combat boots.
She got a knife. She got her knife on her. No, I love this outfit too. I'm with James. S rank.
You see, I think it's a fantastic outfit. My only problem with it, and it's not a big one, is that if you were to gender swap it and put it on Chris, it fundamentally is Chris's RE3 outfit, RE5 outfit with a different color scheme in it. But at the same token, it does look awesome.
Counterpoint.
Yeah.
It is a BSAA uniform.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's an official uniform, but it does look awesome.
Yeah.
I love the hat. I love the little tactical earpiece. And generally, I kind of like...
The kicking ponytail?
Yeah, she does have a ponytail in that, wasn't she? Yeah. Knife and boot. The only thing that's weird, I think, is her boots. They kind of look like sci-fi boots from the future, but the rest of the outfit's just kind of like tactical.
But the boots fit. I don't know why. Like they do look like sci-fi.
So they're water boots.
Okay.
They're the kind of like they're waterproof. Those are actual like real military boots.
Got you. That makes sense. They're like wellies.
Yeah, they're waterproof. They zip up. You're actually able to get them on and off if she needs to real quick.
What do you think, Steve?
I don't know about the boots, but I would say bottom of S, and that's not against it. I think it's a fantastic outfit, and again, it's one I don't think we see just enough of. Mm-hmm. It did get a second showing in obviously Revelations, and it was a bonus in the remaster of Resident Evil 1 Remake. So yeah, slap that right up there.
All right, I want to put it above.
No,
the original.
No, I'm not going that far, James. No.
Bottom of S, James. James, move it back, James.
Okay,
there it is.
I'll give it.
There we go.
Because I have other opinions. Okay. So next we have which one's this one, Steve?
This is the Revelations 1.
Oh, I just played
Revelations 1 wetsuit, and I'm going to be honest with you. I like the color accents, but it feels like a mishmash between the two previous outfits of RE5, just like kind of made less overly sexualized. It's got the color scheme and tactical feel of the BSAA outfit, but it's also a catsuit. So I kind of feel like
completely agree, and also in stark contrast to the previous one, like where there was consistency. Like you could imagine that BSAA outfit, right? It was one of my biggest complaints about Revelations. Like you could see that BSAA outfit on Chris, on anyone else, like, and it looked good. Like in Revelations, Chris does not have a scuba suit on. Like
he gets like a neck preserver,
but Jill does. It's like the dumbest thing. It's like, why?
Nobody else.
I want to see.
Parker wears a wetsuit as well. It's not quite as distinctive or tactical like Gubbins over it.
No, it's not. It's not as butt hugging or booby, grasping.
It's like, not quite as shapely and distinctively characteristic.
All I want, Steve, is Chris in a scuba suit, and I didn't get that, and I was very disappointed.
Okay, that's
sorry
fair.
for you, James. you suffered so much.
I did.
So. Right, here's what I'm feeling, okay? I'm reading the room, and I know you all are very upset about where Battlesuit Jill has ended up, okay? I get that. I may have argued a bit hard for that. Is this better than it, is my question.
No, this is a C rank one, and it's to the bottom of C.
James?
Definitively.
If I was to take my grievance out from the game and just look at the outfit as it is, this is actually, by the way, this picture is actually way more like, I feel like modest, like than the game. When you play the game, it's very clearly like super like sexualized and just pointless. Like I don't see the point. But
I mean, being sexy isn't illegal. I just want to turn around and say that.
It's not. But it's like when you see everybody else walking around in their full freaking thermals and everything.
No. Consistency. The only other character is dressed even slightly, and I would say to that point that's veering on D rank anyway. Would be Jessica's diving outfit. So
God.
I get
and her one leg without a what? Oh God.
You know what? It's not. It's not a.
Let's not revisit that, and let's just go with.
So I'm gonna rank.
Above Soccer Mum?
Bottom of C.
Bottom of C.
Above.
It's
I will
above,
go down to a D if you continue arguing with me.
I'm just asking, Patrolman Jill beats this one. Is that what we're saying?
No.
Well, that's the thing, because there's a Patrolman Jill is at the bottom of C right now.
Oh, damn! You know what? You're right.
Does Soccer Mom Jill beat Revelations
Man,
1?
I hate that battle suit. Jill is
So hate it.
hate it. We'll revisit that, but I think this one, the highest I can give it, Steve, is like high C.
High C.
High C?
And I can't even put it.
I will put it behind the muted, colorless version of the RE3 outfit. I'll put that. That's where I'll put Revelations 1.
I will come up from the bottom to between Claire and Soccer Mom.
Okay, I'll meet in the middle then.
Yeah, okay.
I was thinking before I was thinking before NPC Claire. After NPC Claire, but before remake casual. So that's where Steve was kind of jittering around.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll stick her there, and then we'll revisit her later.
Oh man,
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling some kind of way about this.
Is it anger? Is it frustration?
I don't know.
I feel like that battle suit, Jill, is really throwing spanners in the works.
Yeah, it's
I keep looking at it. I'm like, Okay, we'll revisit that though. So next we have this one.
This is the unlockable outfit for Jill in Resident Evil Revelation.
So real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell?
I think it's ridiculous enough.
Burger, it's got blue in it.
Yeah, you know what else has blue in it? Jill outfit.
Hey, she has thigh holsters.
She also has a sword, an eye patch, and a parrot.
Does the parrot actually come part of the game?
It's on the shoulder. I don't think it's animated. I could be wrong. It's no one else has played it.
That's sad.
And it's also got JV embroidered on a hat. I think it's ridiculous and silly. And I don't think in Revelations 1 you could use it outside of raid mode. So in the side minigame mode. I actually think it's kind of fun and daft. I could see Jill wearing that to a fancy dress party. Maybe without the shotgun.
Oh man. There's something about this outfit. I hate it.
And I also like the way her hair is. I don't know if it's a reference to is it One Piece, that pirate anime, whatever.
Is that or a Pirates of the Caribbean reference too?
Yeah, I will totally say it's ridiculous. It's stupid.
BSAA on it. The skull that's on her hat says BSAA, which is cool.
Oh god! Now you're talking it up, Burger. Now you're speaking my language.
I still think it's a D rank. It is a D rank costume.
D.
Okay.
D.
Okay. I have to defend this outfit just a little bit.
Okay.
I hate it, but I love it. Look at this outfit. It's completely bonkers. It's so silly, and it's a pirate. But you could have put pantaloons on her instead. It
looks like a Soul Calibur character.
It's like a Soul Calibur character, and it's not a good thing.
See, I think it is.
God, it's all it's cats and dogs living together.
As a dumb, goofy, unlockable outfit, I think it's okay. If it was here's Jill's new appearance in RE9, I would probably be sending Capcom a sternly written letter.
I'm sorry, Bugs, but I'm gonna have to put it at least above NPC Claire Redfield.
No, really?
Because it's way more interesting. Look at it.
I mean,
as an unlockable outfit.
Who is this? Who is it? It's not written. No context. Who is this character?
I tell you who that is.
That's JV. It's JV. It says on the hat.
I tell you who that is, Burger. That's Isabella from Dragon Age 2. No, you're right. That's not Jill.
It's not Jill. It's not Jill. That's my point. It is not Jill.
It's not Jill.
That was the criteria for the other D rank. It is not Jill. This is not Jill.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's not Jill.
It's not Jill.
But I think okay.
Is it as bad as Soccer Mum Jill or Officer in the Summer Jill?
So we've all agreed already that Soccer Mom Jill is Jill, and that on a hot summer day in Raccoon City, Officer Jenny Jill is also Jill.
But the pure novelty of this outfit is
But gentlemen, friends.
Yes.
I implore you.
Okay.
Is it Jill?
She has a cutlass.
This is best Jill outfits
You know what doesn't help it is the fact that Revelations and the Mercenaries 3D both had a different face model for Jill, which has only been used in those two games, which this model uses, which is a uncommon face for Jill. Unfortunately, it means this could have been like Helena's outfit or even Sherry's outfit from RE6, and people would know.
It could be anybody.
It looks more like Helena, to be honest, than it does Jill. Okay, I'm putting it.
But it's so dumb. It's so unbelievably insane. I don't hate it.
No, I can't put it in D because it's so
D rank.
It's so novel. I think we have to put it above Soccer Mum.
I'm gonna.
We keep talking bad about Soccer Mum Jill. I think we need to demote her. She needs to go down another rack.
I love Soccer Mum Jill.
All right, I'll meet you gentlemen in the middle. The compromise. We all agree. We can all agree it's stupid.
Yes.
We can all agree it's completely ridiculous.
Yes. And we've all already agreed there's not Jill Valentine.
We've all agreed that it's probably not Jill Valentine. But then again, we've also said Officer Jenny to that other outfit about 42 times. So I suggest behind Soccer Mum Day Off Jill.
Okay. I can get.
And then demote Officer Jenny Jill?
No. I think that's still not that bad. It's still not. It's not. Okay, stripper Jill, is it?
We'll go back on that. Okay, I like that decision.
Is that fair? Can we meet an impasse?
That's fine.
Okay, so if we're going by Bugs, she has a thigh holster.
It's not even a thigh holster. That's probably a knife that's in there.
No, it's a thigh holster.
They've got a cutlass for that.
They don't cooler, you know.
I mean,
they have a triple barrel shotgun.
She's got a blinged out belt that says JV on it too. It's JV on the hat, JV on the belt. She got an eye patch. What kind of police officer would have an eye patch? She clearly doesn't need it. The bird is there. It's extra.
Okay.
I hate it.
We put the Yakuza suit in A. Okay.
Fine. You know what? Fine. I'll allow it.
My glasses keep steaming up looking at this outfit, jeez.
All right. Okay. So we've done that. So we have so we have the next one, which is
This is the Resident Evil 3 Remake default outfit.
I love this outfit.
This is S rank for me.
This is S rank easily, hands down, best outfit in the whole list.
So just to back what Berger said, and to back up what we said earlier, right? So you look at BoobTube, right, in A, and that was supposed to be her casual going out outfit. You know, it's a hot summer, but it was more like kind of, targeted towards the male gaze, and also, it was a little bit over sexualized, but it's iconic, right? This is what I would expect somebody to wear.
Yeah.
Like
100%.
This is why this is super cool casual wear, which has utility and great hair. Like,
God, she looks amazing. She looks powerful.
Yeah,
she's incredible.
Cards on the table.
Yeah,
I have unlike most of the internet gets upset about these things. I actually like ladies' vest tops. That's a Steve thing. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I got a kick. I don't know. I think the render is not doing any favors. I do agree it's a cool outfit because even in a modern AAA landscape with ladies in vest tops doing things and being the only outfit for them, it's still got Jill's distinct colour scheme. And as established, it's got the tactical rigging. It's got the cool little shoulder light and all the other holster stuff. It kind of looks awesome. Don't know what the shoulder band is about, but I think it's kind of cool.
Love it.
That's right. If I had to put it, stacking it up against its colleagues, I do think it's better than Regina's outfit from Dino Crisis. And it's definitely a good step forward. I don't know if it's going S. I would say if it's S, it's behind BSAA, Joe.
Really?
Sure.
I think it's between. Well, I'm still not 100% convinced on Remake Jill, right? But I think it's more iconic than BSAA Jill.
Yeah.
Because it's a reimagining, and it's with respect, that they've done this. That's.
She also slept in it though. She wakes up in this outfit and goes straight.
I sleep in clothes all the time.
Right. She gets woken up in this outfit, so she's ready to go. And let's talk about the world building that happens in 3. Like in 3, she's paranoid. She's afraid she's to leave her house. She's got a go bag prepped. She's looking to leave.
Okay.
if somebody comes for her, this is what you would wear. She was ready to bolt.
Yeah.
And look at her.
Again, I don't hate the outfit. But also, I want to posit a question for you. If you silhouetted this against Joel and Ellie from The Last of Us, would she stand out or would she fit in?
Oh, God damn it, fucking Steve.
What was that question?
If you put this picture and put it next to Joel and Ellie in The Last of Us, would it stand out or would it fit in?
It would fit in.
It would fit in, yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I think it's fine. The Last of Us is, in terms of aesthetic and theme, it's probably the closest to Resident Evil than a lot of other games. I wouldn't call that as a survival horror game. So that's the thing. We've talked about what other characters look like and what other characters or costumes look like. You know, with stupid pirate Jill and stupid battlesuit Jill, both looking at characters from slutty fighting games.
Look, Battlesuit Jill is pointing at Pirate Jill right now. She's like,
they know that they don't belong in this list. They know that they don't earn their spots aside from their raw appeal. But here's the thing: is if you could look like another character from another game, if you could fit in another game, The Last of Us, I don't think is a bad thing. Like,
no, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it kind of like, unlike these other ones, it's not as distinctive as a result. As much as I like these kind of outfits, same token, you know, I don't want to set my compatriots, and we'll meet you in the middle.
You are not saying these are all opinions.
No, these are all opinions. We're fine.
Yeah. For me personally, bottom of the S. I would say it's a good outfit, but I don't know if it's the best of the best.
What do you
Like,
think?
you know,
I'd rank it above. I rank it above BSAA, Joe.
I would rank it above Remake Jill, but
so
I will meet in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And I will put her here, and we will visit that very soon. Revisit that very soon. I think that's a good place. Like, she is more iconic in my eyes than BSAA, even though BSAA looks amazing. But yeah, we'll revisit that. And finally, we have, is it the remake S.T.A.R.S uniform?
This is the RE3 version of the S.T.A.R.S outfit. Our third one on the list.
Do I hate this outfit?
I want to hear my colleagues' thoughts before I dive into this one.
Okay.
I have opinions.
I don't like this outfit even a little bit. She looks like she's 16. So I don't know if this is supposed to be like a de-aging thing here. And maybe it's just the render, but she definitely looks like a different person in this outfit than she does in the standard outfit from the remake. Like, I like that it's blue. But it's also just like she's wearing a t-shirt. Like, we talked earlier about how the remake outfit wasn't like a t-shirt; it was like a tactical shirt. I actively dislike this outfit, and actively dislike starts with what? Or dislike starts with a D. Actively dislike starts with an A, and it's definitely not an A outfit.
Actively dislike D.
Actively dislike, yeah.
These, like, my opinion, yeah, because I can't believe. So, I forget about Battlesuit Jill for a second. Like, we're looking at Remake Jill, top S rank, like, up there. We're looking at top B, which is original Remake Jill. And this, again, is the same outfit.
But it's different.
I'll help you, James.
Please,
you know why?
do.
The beret is too big for Ed. It looks like she's wearing a casual t-shirt with the S.T.A.R.S logo on it, and that's it. And there's something about the shoulder holsters and the actual gear that, you know, when you buy toy guns, sometimes they come with extra gunnery and belts you can attach to your outfit. Kind of look like that. It looks like a cosplay rather than an actual uniform.
Yes.
And,
yes, Steve.
You know, to balance things out, I don't think it's the worst outfit in this room. On this list by anything. But I don't think it's fantastic. I think it's adequate. I would actually put this at the mid-range of C.
Okay. Let's say it looks like a 2-day Con Crunch cosplay, because there are some cosplays which are better than the original.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's a...
But yeah, it looks like somebody's gone to Primark, not sponsored, and has, bought a utility belt and, I mean, I have one of those blue t-shirts.
I like the revised version of the shoulder plates.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They look kind of cool and awesome and tactical and stuff.
They don't look silly.
But the beret and the t-shirt and the shoulder and the belts themselves, there's something about it just like, maybe it's because I just like the old outfit too much. It just kind of looks naff.
Oh, yeah.
It looks cheap.
That's right.
It looks like she went to the military surplus store 2 days before, E3 and just needed an outfit. And she drew stars on the front with a Sharpie pen.
Okay. So what do you think of Bugs? What's your rank?
I've said my rank on this one. I think it's a D. I think it's top of D.
And Steve said middling C, didn't you, Steve?
I'm not sure exactly where, but there's so much stuff in C which could probably be bumped down to D.
Swear to God, if you try to rob me of Soccer Mom Jill again, Steve, we will come to words.
Things are going to change, by the way, at the end. Things will change. Man. Is it... Oh, God. I don't think it's worse than Revelations Jill.
Right. So you're thinking mid to top C.
Yeah. But I don't think it's better than Remake Casual. I will... I am willing to put it above NPC Claire, but below... That's the lowest I'll go, I think. Because I do kind of like the outfit, but at the same time, I can see the criticisms of it. Like, it's clearly... Like, not as much time has been put into this one, as the other one. They haven't fit ahead. Right? I don't know, maybe it's because of the model or something.
I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Y'all are being too nice.
Okay, well, you're wrong. Because I don't know how you could put this outfit below Revelations Jill and NPC Claire Jill and Pirate Jill. Like,
I want Pirate Jill to be the worst one. But y'all argued me up to an agreement. Fine, put it where you're gonna put it. I'll die on my hill after.
Okay. Good. We can these. I'm pretty sure these are all gonna change anyway. So I'll stick it here. I'll stick the lowest I would go.
Sure.
Okay. So that's all of the outfits now.
And I believe we've done a great job for the most part.
Yeah, we've done it. This has been a great hour and a bit. But now we have to see if our choices actually stick. Because we basically go back. Morty.
Okay. All right then.
James.
So it's for instance, is Dead Silence better than Officer Jenny?
No.
I agree. Is Officer Jenny better than Pirate?
Absolutely not. No.
I think we're being too easy, right? Because I know the one James wants to argue about. I think off that bandwagon, James. Come on, hit us. No. You want to talk about Remake 1 Jill? So you don't?
No. So we'll get there. Okay, we'll get there. I'm gonna tease you all. So you don't think Pirate's better than Jenny, Steve?
No, I think it's all right. It's dumb, insane. It's not. It doesn't make any sense. But at the same token, that as a bonus outfit, that's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It kind of goes up. It's like Arnold Rimmer.
Okay. Do you think Pirate Jill is better than Deadly Silence?
As bad.
Yeah.
Down to D.
Do you think it should go down to D, Steve?
Disappointing.
Well, Officer Jill. Wait.
For Pirate.
No way. No. It's not
I agree.
that fast.
I think it's bottom C. All right. Yeah. So this is why we do these things. Is Jenny better than Soccer Mom?
Maybe it's the fact that Soccer Mum Jill has become I'm pretty sure if someone Googles the entire video or searches it, it's been the most said phrase. But I'm kind of endeared to it a bit now.
Yeah.
No, I think Officer Jill's fine where they are. I actually think Officer Jill is not as good as Pirate Jill, but apparently I'm not allowed to say that.
You're allowed to say whatever you want, Steve.
What about you, Bugs?
I honestly think I think Soccer Mom Jill is above Claire Jill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I actively don't like that outfit.
But I mean, so you think she's in the right place right now in terms of she should be higher than Officer Jenny Jill?
Yeah, absolutely. I think.
Okay.
If this were me making this tier list, it'd be Pirate Jill is D, top of D, and then it goes Jenny is the end of C.
Okay. All right. I think Soccer Mom should go above Jenny. So you think that Soccer Mom should go above NPC Claire? And
Absolutely.
I
Yes.
agree with you.
Yeah, no, actually, I'm on board with this.
Yeah, I think that's a good shout. Is Soccer Jenny better than Remake 3 casual?
Than cosplay weekend, Joe?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What about you, Steve?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree, but this is a democracy. Do you think that Soccer
Is it
Mom?
though? Is it a democracy?
Yeah. 2 votes to 1.
That's fair. You know what? All right.
I went with it. You guys have seen it live. This is a vote
It's
right
fair.
now. This
is a vote. All right. All right.
Soccer Mom and Revelations. Which is better?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say the top 3 in C are fine, the way they are.
Okay, Steve.
I think they've had a good run, but I don't think they're getting any further up the roster. If that's what you're asking, I think Revelations 1 outfit, while it is essentially a mishmash of 2 different outfits put together in a diving suit stash, it's okay. It definitely beats out Just Casual Day Off Jill or Soccer Mom Jill.
Oh man, this is hard.
What, do you think it beats it?
Oh boy,
It's fine if you do. That's the whole point of the show.
I think Revelations beats Soccer Mom.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
okay. Me too. I agree. I think the top 3 in C are fine.
Okay.
I would actually just to spice things up a bit. I would actually argue that due to the color scheme and the fact that it's got a bit of color in it, I would say that Revelations 1 beats Remake 1's version of the RE3 outfit.
Steve, you make so much sense.
That's fair. That's fair. You know what? I'll take it.
Oh man, I think this is gonna get spicy in a second. All right, so is everybody happy with this? So D and up to C?
No.
Okay, you know.
Burger really does not want to see that. Jill
it's basically a D. It's at. Okay, so we have Sarah Connor Jill. Is Sarah Connor Jill better than Revelations Jill?
I'd say on par.
So you're thinking that Revelations should be upgraded, or do you think that Sarah Connor should go down?
Let me think.
I have a take here.
Yeah, go shoot.
I say swap them.
Swap them.
Yeah, I say swap them.
Steve?
Or it goes behind Revelations Jill on Z. So I like Revelations Jill.
You like Revelations Jill? I'll meet you halfway, but I say we bump them up. They go to the back C. It's an okay outfit. It's the main protagonist outfit of that game.
Revelations is B rank.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, how's that for democracy?
Okay. I mean, I can't really argue with it because I can't put Revelations below this.
Yeah.
I can't put it below that or that. So I mean, I feel like this deserves a bit more, but this is, as you say, this is democracy. So
cosplay weekend Jill sucks.
Sarah Connor and Resident Evil 5, Jill.
No, I think Sarah Connor's fine where she is.
Yeah.
But the shooter goggles do not help her against
zombies.
crazy outfit she's got going on.
All right, so to be fair though, there are flashbang grenades, and the shooter goggles would help against flashbang grenades that are in Remake 1.
Oh. This is tier death experience, not death battle.
Sure, I'm just pointing that out. I'm just pointing it out there. Throwing that out there.
My forehead is massive.
I would agree with you. I think. Oh God, it hurts. But yeah, I think it. Yeah, I think it stays where it is right now. Are we all in agreement about that?
Yeah.
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 What about Biker Jill? I think we might be all in agreement about that. I think it should go before. Like Biker Jill should be above.
Yes.
I would argue no, but I'm willing to the sake of being compassionate. And that's only because I think the RE5 outfit is sort of iconic. I feel like we've downplayed it though. If we added in the cape and cowl and the mask, it's going way higher than it is. But as a result, it has to stay where it is.
I need to look at this outfit then, because if like we're adding that into the mix here.
Well, we can't. It's not. It's not.
We have to go with what we've got. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, in the comments, like if you have your opinion about it, let us know.
Yeah, please mention in the comments how I was right about Pirate Jill. Please.
That's not what we were talking about. Like,
honestly, it's hashtag Steve was right when it comes to literally every decision, and everyone else was wrong.
Okay. So next we have Biker Jill and Crop Top. I think they're pretty good where they are.
You've twisted my mind to the point where I can't unsee Buffy the Vampire Slayer from that outfit. So that in itself is a win.
Yeah.
The
Vampire Slayer is awesome.
Now this one I have a twisted one on because. No, wait, yeah. No, this one is way better than this one.
Yes, 100%.
For sure.
Yeah, I would actually say that compared to the OG RE1.
There's like a huge jump between B and A in terms of quality.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think these are these pretty good, these two?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve, tell us what's on your tongue.
What do you got, Steve?
I don't know. Maybe it's the little cow licking her hair or whatever. I just think it's kind of cool. I actually think it's kind of slightly more awesome than the base RE3 outfit.
I am to be honest. I am convinced because
I would love to see that outfit again.
I would too.
Whereas the RE3, that's okay. It's iconic, and I get why people recognize it and I can appreciate that. Still, kind of think that the Umbrella's End winter thing is cool.
Yeah. Okay. I what about you, Bugs? Are you good with that?
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Antarctic Jill and Yakuza.
I do like it.
The Dragoness of Raccoon City. The Dragon of Raccoon. The Raccoon of Raccoon. I'll be honest, as much as I love that outfit, I gotta tell you, this Arctic outfit has really grown on me.
Yeah,
like,
it's
like the more I look at it, the more I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Can I? I'm gonna just let's get some thoughts. Can I convince my boy that is bottom of S? If not bottom of S, top of A.
Yes. I think it's better than Regina and it's better than the suit.
As much as we all agreed that we love the suit and we love the Regina one, they're both nods to other games at this point. This right here,
A rank is still fantastic.
At the very worst, top of A.
Yeah.
At the very worst, top of A. And I'm surprised we put it as low as we did.
Yeah, but that's why we go back. It's really cool, like, to do this because you can kind of get an idea. I do not think it's as iconic as the BSAA.
No,
outfit.
No, that's fair.
Does it belong in S? I think it might do.
I will say no.
Yeah.
And I'll mention this because it is a one-off appearance in kind of an obscure Resident Evil title.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it again, but when I would say that this is not an iconic Jill outfit. I think what we have in S, those are all iconic Jill Valentine looks.
Okay.
And as much as I love this outfit, I'm not downplaying it at all. I absolutely think it's gorgeous. She looks great. Anybody can wear that outfit, and you can put that outfit on Rebecca, and it looks great. You can put it on Helena, and it looks great.
No, yeah,
that man makes a good point. Burger Time coming in with the spitting truth.
Yeah, I agree with that.
King of A rank is nothing to sniff at.
Nothing to sniff at. It's solid.
Queen of A rank, rather.
In fact, I'm gonna make another suggestion for A rank. Let's switch Regina and Kiryu.
I can get on board with that. Because I wasn't super sold by the Regina costume in the first place.
You've never played the game, so you don't know how cool it is.
Right.
I would say, Regina is a fantastic character, and Dino Crisis needs to be played at some point. That's what happens right now.
Wait, no, I played Dino Crisis. I played that a lot, but I haven't played that with that outfit.
What's the default in Dino Crisis?
It's her outfit, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't played.
You played RE3 in the Regina outfit.
Yeah. So I don't know how it looks. You know, like all of these, I've been kind of imagining what they look like. Like, whereas I can't imagine her moving around in that outfit. I'm imagining Regina. I'm not imagining Jill. That's what it is.
Well, she also has like the different hair color too.
She just looks like Regina. She's not Jill.
Yeah.
It's a shame they didn't go the extra 9 yards and just let's just re-record all of Jill's lines with Stephanie Morgan instead. No, it's just an outfit.
I think the suit is better than the Regina.
Yeah.
You know what, Detective, Kiryu, Jill, yeah, sod it. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, yeah.
All right, now that we've done a swap, do you think that the OG casual is better than the Regina?
Kinda?
Yeah.
Undermine everything I've just said? Kinda?
Yeah, no, I feel that.
I agree. I think it is.
Yeah.
Now, because we've done another swap, do you think OG Jill is better than Regina?
No, I think that's fine.
Okay. No, but boot. I am thinking it's bottom of A.
You think this? You think OG Jill is bottom of A?
Is that bias talking? It might be bias talking. She was meant to be the barometer after all.
She
was the baseline. She's both the barometer and the baseline, you guys.
Okay. What do you think, Bergs? Do you think it should go to the bottom of A?
No.
No?
I think she's fine where she is.
I agree. I think she's
That's okay. Yeah. I've been outvoted. It's fine.
Okay, so we know, these two, they don't, they're fine where they are. What about BSAA and Remake 3?
No. Remake 3 is a queen.
And the big one for me, at least, is Remake 3 and Remake, Jill.
Yes, switch those, James. Switch them.
No,
switch them now.
No, don't switch them.
Switch them, James.
No. I'll tell you why. Remake 1 Jill has staying power so much that she's been the face of Jill Valentine for years, even after RE5, which was her last canonical appearance.
But where? So here's my argument. But where?
I would say it's the barometer perfected.
But where does it come from? It comes from the OG, and it's the same outfit. It just has
it's high definition. It's got all the right tactical trimmings.
But we've put.
It's got a more distinct silhouette than a lady in a vest top.
But we've put the Yakuza suit in high A.
Yeah, that's because we're nerds and because of Yakiryu and Detective Jill sounds awesome.
Detective Jill, Private Dick Jill. You don't like that,
I would argue BSAA Jill is on par with S rank, top of S rank for me personally. But I have to admit, when I think of Jill Valentine, the first image I think of is RE Remake 1 Jill.
It's true.
It's a more distinct thing than Lady in a Vest Top. And I do think that's a good outfit. I want it on record. I do think, pointing at the camera, that it's a good friggin' outfit. I just don't think it's the best one.
Right. So I think I have a moment of wisdom to offer here. Okay. Resident Evil itself, the first one, was kind of a victim of the technology of the time. The game mechanics and the gameplay loop and how it was determined and put together was kind of subject to the technology available at the time. And as such was struck by those own limitations. I think when, like Steve said, this outfit has staying power. because it's Jill realized. It's what they were trying to do in the original one. This tactical, disposal expert who's ready to go, and she's there to save your life. She's there to rescue people from this mansion. She's trying to figure out.
She's wearing a beret seriously,
and she's wearing a beret seriously.
You don't wear berets into combat.
That's absolutely not true.
You don't. You don't wear berets into combat. You don't. They'll get dirty.
That's absolutely not. That's not true. You ever heard of a little British military organization called the Green Berets?
Yeah, and they wear that as a uniform. They don't wear it.
And they wear it into combat, James.
Okay, I'm gonna have to Google this one after the tier.
We will after the tier maker.
Because I know it's a simple vote. It's democracy. Democracy. We're good at democracy, right?
Any Green Berets in the comment section, you let us know.
All those in favour of Remake 1 Jill staying where she is, say aye. Aye.
Wow, you're a traitor, Burger. Absolutely.
All those in favour of Remake 3 Jill supplanting her, say aye.
Aye.
See, even James doesn't agree. There we go.
He didn't even raise his hand.
Wow. I just wanted to go on record. The Burger was all like, yes, put it down. Right at the beginning.
Steve, with his glorious, persuasive tones, changed my mind.
Here's the thing. Again, coming back to the same comment. You put Remake 1 Jill on any game cover that's horror themed, she's going to look out of place. You put Remake 3 Jill on any horror themed game cover that's like contemporary, like of Dead Space, everyone's going to stick out.
Right.
When you put on any of that, they blend in. I'm not knocking it. Like I said, I think it's a great outfit. I just don't think it's the best of the best.
I can't agree.
I don't like upset James.
No, I'm not upset. Like, this is an opinion. This is an opinionated show. It's just like I can't agree with it. It's such a good outfit, and I think it's because I have been introduced to Resident Evil at a later stage, and I just think the outfit's dumb. Like, and I could give you an entire dissertation on why it's dumb, right? But it is also iconic. That's why I agreed to put it in S. Like, because it is. Like, that's the only thing that is keeping it there. Is that, like, as Steve said, like, it does stick out.
All right. James.
I just do not.
I will play swing vote here. You want Remake 3 Jill at the top of the list?
I'm not. This is, as I say, this is democracy.
No.
You have
democracy. That's fine. Let's see. I'm on the fence. Steve swayed me. You swayed me. Allow me to sway one of you.
Oh no.
Okay. I'm listening, Bergs.
James.
Wait, is that Pirate Jill and D rank? Yes. Yes, by all means, Berger. Go for it.
I would tell you, I would not make a trade.
All right,
my integrity is in place.
Steve, do we have an accord?
Yeah, I like that pirate outfit, but I prefer the remake outfit. So yeah.
James, update the list.
Asterisk, psi, asterisk. Is it higher? Then definitely silence or no.
It beats Stripper Joe. Come on, that's easy.
Stripper Joe. I'll allow it beats Triple Joe. Triple Joe.
It beats Stripper Joe.
Cool.
Okay. Stripper Joe.
I think this is great rankings right here.
Yeah, no, this is a wonderful list.
One final question from my gentleman.
What do you got?
Is anyone else going to go watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer after this?
Bro, I'm watching it right now.
It's been on this entire time.
I'm honestly. I'm
ready to see the comparison because there's a character with dark brown hair in that show, and that's not. I'm trying to remember every time I look at it.
Cordelia, that's who it is.
Okay.
Who she is in Buffy? It is not. It's got Buffy vibes, but like as a character, what she looks like is Cordelia. Because Cordelia also wears kind of crop tops sometimes.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
it's a shame we're talking about this stuff when recently Joss Whedon has outed himself as a complete div, but that's irrelevant to your death experience. Right. Okay, I think we have reached an accord.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
Democracy and maybe selling out a little bit of your principles occasionally works.
I never did.
That's a horrible message to end on.
I never traded. I never did it. All right, I want you to remember. Okay?
I will. James, I want you to know
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the comment section. I want you to remember, okay? Put your comments in the comment section below. #3MakeJill. #DumbJill.
Wait, you're calling?
You're calling it #Dumb Jill? I'm gonna call it.
How about we be civil about this and we just put #Steve was right or #James was wrong?
Yes, those are the 2 hashtags to the video.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was episode 3 of Tier Death Experience. I'd like to thank Burger Time and Mr. Moist Owlet for joining me on this very civil and not at all heated discussion about shoulder pads. And thank you for watching. Let us know what your favourite Jill Valentine outfit is in the comments, and don't forget to tell us how wrong we are. #Steve was right, #James was wrong. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. You know, it helps, I believe. So does hitting that like button. And if you're interested, you can also support us on Patreon to see episodes like this early. I've been Steve.
We've been James.
And I've been Burger. You've been great.
Actually,
Take care.
Bye. Bye.